Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What are you doing? Do you not trust me or something? Last time, we washed up in the mouth of the Urian Titan, made our way down the esophagus, and met Vandham, a man who runs a firm here in the village of Garfont. This time, we're gonna get to know the mercenaries that live around here. Well, that was close. Because we have access to skip travel and we got a couple of quick level ups, I'm not going back to, Torrigoth. What, I'm a wanted man there, are you nuts? I can't just waltz into Torrigoth anytime I want. I want to go back to Gullet Pass and try my hand at that unique monster one more time to see if I can get past it. If not that, then the Brog, because level 16, 17, and 17 is a lot better than what we had before. What I decided to do is chain these fights together. This is something that I haven't done yet, but basically I want to aggro this guy to keep the fight going so that Crossette still maintains her crazy damage. And then when we get into the fight with the unique monster, we'll be super powered up, having that golden thread going, have our stats sky high, and just all around be a lot more capable than we would be otherwise. That is if I can survive taking on two of these at once. Okay, give me that. Level 1 special. Power up once again. Good, they took that one out. And then just as this one's getting weak, we can take on the other one. I think I'll even save my non-cross-set specials. Okay, here we go. I gotta get over here fast. Gotta not knock him out, come on. Please. No! Ah, damn it, I missed it by like half a second. Ah! I get to enjoy a most unbecoming view of my assassin. Tora, what are you doing? Why is everybody running around in circles when I need them the most? Okay, good. When they can't reach you, then thankfully they have the sense to make it so that they just revive you anyway if they can't get to you. This is bad. This is so bad. I couldn't even inflict break on him one time. I don't think there's any chance of taking on this guy, so instead, we'll eat a Narsapear jelly, the key to all of life's problems. What I'm gonna do instead is make use of this thing, the lure mechanic. We heard about this a long time ago back on the ancient ship and just haven't had a good chance to use it. Whenever there's enemies clumped together like this, it's a lot better to get them out of there so you can take them out one at a time. Picking them off is also a lot easier when there's not acid everywhere taking away your health. We don't want any of that. Use break, and he resists it, because of course he does. It's like everyone's in some kind of club that resists break whenever I don't want to see that. I'll go over here and grab that, heal everyone up, spawn some more HP potions, we got 2. And our power is gonna be pretty strong here in a second. If one of you could run over and grab that, I'd very much appreciate that right about now. Or I can do it, because I always have to. Do break. My increased luck, perhaps? Nope. I'll do my level 1 special again, Rex. You can have the blade combo, because Pyra's got the increased damage on that. Just so we're clear, the only downside of using the lure mechanic is that you're not starting the battle with initiative, so things like Hunter's Chemistry will not activate. We have this in the bag. I should have done this from the get-go. This is amazing. Cancel out of my art, do my special, done. And it dropped a shoulder to shoulder. Kind of ironic with how these enemies have been noticing me and killing me so easily. Does this thing... Don't know if this thing can detect us, but just in case it can, we'll run over... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. Chain that together nicely. I was able to get the other lizard over this way. Just as Rex got a level up as well. We're sitting pretty. All right, cleaned out that esophagus for you, Titan. You better thank me by blowing me out of your blowhole into some action scene like in every cool movie that involves a whale. Note fragment obtained. Ah, this is... Huh? A new quest, seemingly out of nowhere. And it's not going to tell us what it is. Go to the location marked on the map in Uriah. Some sort of treasure map, it seems. On the map, it's not anywhere we've seen before, but it's something that I recommend grabbing before moving onward into the village. Now into this quaint place. This is a village I can get behind. Torrigoth was great, nice big city. But this place is just beautiful. Imagine waking up to this every morning. We're gonna start by talking to the informant. I'm the best informant broker in Garfont. Ask me anything, but every morsel of information comes with a tiny price tag. You know, only 1,000 G to know how to increase your affinity in battle when the tutorial was already telling you that. I'm sorry, just always with the tutorials with me. Enemy reinforcement, shackling drivers, combo requests, which was already explained. It's so lame only being able to review information if you've bought it. I don't know, I kind of get what they were going for. You can go to the item list. In it, there is an informant tab that is sort of like reviewing tutorials. I just don't think this was the way to go about it. A lot of it's very non-specific. I mean, heck, we had that one that told us, hey, walk around places, you never know what you might find. Overdrive Protocol, nice. A Nopon doll accessory. When a driver is incapacitated, 50% of aggro is retained. Definitely meant for Tora. I'd rather Tora not be dying at all in fights. What the hell kind of name is Hamlish? Hey, my name is Hamlish, and I am in charge of the reception for the Garfont Mercenaries. You would do well to remember me. The Garfont Mercenaries receive numerous job requests from all over. My job is to organize those requests for easy reference. The only jobs I can ask you to help us with right now are, well, guarding our leader Vandham, I suppose. Not that there's any reward on offer for that one. Oh, I will protect him to the ends of the earth. He's such a great guy right away. Hey, listen up. You need to learn about the skills a blade needs when you're out in the field, wouldn't you? Yep. You want a blade with useful skills like lockpicking or keen eye. Not many blades like that, see? If you find a blade like that, never let it go, my lad. That's what my old man's always saying. All right. You need to cram as many factoids like that into your brain as you can if you want to be a great driver. Yep, gotta cram it all in, because what are you gonna do? Go look at the tutorial review menu? Ha! Vandham. We'll be staying here a while. Why don't you shrimps take a gander around Garfont in the meantime? Yeah. I agree, Rex. You have the correct opinion. Give Golden a shout once you're done sightseeing. He'll rustle up some grub for ya. Ah, some grub. We can have a right bonzer feast and get to know each other a little better. I have absolutely no idea what you just said, but I assume it's a good thing. This shop right here is kind of noteworthy. Rex is also learning to fly. Generosity. Fantastic name. And we also have this milkshake here that gives lots of different effects, but mainly I want to buy this.
Generosity tea. Expertly brewed too.
Rex's favorite type and Pyra's favorite item all in one. This would be a good time to mention that in the expansion pass is a pocket for Pyra's favorite thing. I've already done that. But what I haven't done so far is notice that at the bottom there's that receive all button. By just tapping that, you'll instantly receive all of the items in the expansion pass. No worry about spoilers from looking at the wrong quest prompt, or you were gonna use the items as you saw fit anyway, so I don't think it's really that big of a deal to just not have them in a box anymore. Among those items is the love source. Be very careful when using this item. One use of this gains 3,000 trust with every blade you have equipped, and you can't get more of these for a long, long time. So just be careful with them. Don't mash A through these menus. Generosity, I want to use 4 more of those. Oh, this is playing with fire. The fact that I'm having to go through this menu quickly all those times and it's the first selection. No, we're just gonna use the generosity. Because Pyra had a skill that wanted 4 of those.
I'm not done polishing my skills yet.
Focus level 2. That'll be useful for getting a lot of things.
I just keep getting zapped.
Electra got her level 2 affinity somewhere along the line. Wish I knew about that spoiler-free way to look at that before. Hey you, Pikachu. Never imagined that the Aegis' troop would be a bunch of kids. Don't take it the wrong way, I'm just surprised. You must have had it real tough. Our boss is really concerned about you lot. Don't you worry, there ain't a person here who thinks badly of you. You can rest easy here in Garfont, take some time to recuperate. Aww. I still don't feel bad for making fun of your name so much. You know, Urian food may not look appetizing, but it's actually damn tasty. And there's nothing better than a swig of generosity after a good meal. What? You think elegantly sipping tea doesn't suit me? I'm a bit like Urian food myself. I might not look it, but I'm pretty refined when you get to know me. Now you're just making me think of what a picky eater I was as a kid, and if it didn't look nice, I'd refuse to try it. Right over here's a treasure trove among all the casks. Gotta use the proper terminology, you don't want to offend them. And then, I think from here, we're just going to, talk to Golden. Hey, look who's here. Food's on the table. Don't you worry about the cost. Eat as much as you like.
I'm going to get some water. Vandham?
Cheers, love. Give me a beer.
Beer? Coming right up.
What's up? The grub don't suit you?
So, do you fight in wars too, Vandham?
You got a problem with mercenaries?
Are you trying to get us to join up?
Ha! Shrimps like you, we're not that desperate. Relax.
Okay. Good to know.
Rex, you're a salvager, ain't you?
Yeah.
You must have fished out your share of military supplies, right? You fine with that?
Nah, I don't want to get involved with it.
It's all the same. Compasses, valves for ether stoves. Armies need all these things. That bread you're eating, it's made from ruska flour, supplied by the Ardanian government. This world's full of war. Don't matter if you're a soldier or not. As long as you're alive, you're in the war, some way or another. Don't you think? Life can be cruel. Crueler than you know. That's why I set up this little band, so I could protect the people I care about. Rex, you're the driver of the Aegis. The whole world's gonna try and scalp you. You realize that? How are you gonna live when you've got everyone gunning for you? It'd be easy to run. All you need to do is ditch that girl. Come on. Gotta get ready.
Where are we going?
Just follow me, kid.
He said to follow him, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. What an annoying old guy. Where do you think Vandham went? I guess we just explore the village and hope we run into him. Good idea. It's always best to get the lay of the land when you arrive at a new place, and when you're painting along with Bob Ross. Besides, didn't he say we should get ready for something? He's not exactly big on explaining himself, is he? There's quite a few shops laying around here, so let's stock up on anything we need while we look for him. We've already checked out one, but there's no shortage of helpful things all around Garfont. This place really would make a great Bob Ross style painting. I hope somebody does it. If you're a video game painter, then no pressure, no pressure. Hey, how you been, stranger? Doing good? Yeah, I bet. Well, as for me, I've been... Cora, they don't need your life story. We want to hear what they have to say. Oh, all right. Hototo spare some time to play with newcomer friends. Friends know about tastiest yum yum is for Nappon? That's offensive. Mushrooms. That right! And it so happened that in Garfont, actually, Hototo say no more. Not want to reveal secret hoard of Hototo to strangers. Obstructive roots.
I call upon
Fire mastery and wind mastery necessary to open this way. With 2 blades per driver, there is no possible way that we can open this way right now. The important thing is marking it on the map for later. Just want to check the map, make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Looks like we have a few side quests as well. There's a salvaging shop. We've yet to find any kind of salvaging in Uriah. So this guy mainly trades for goods on other titans. Perhaps there's a treasure that, you know, the Brilliant Prison, we found that before on a Gormott toward the end of it. There might be a use for it here if there was never a use for it before. And he gives us boosters for even the cheap stuff. Another treasure?
Show me what you got.
They did say don't worry about the cost. That means that we can rob them blind too, right? And until they tell me no, I'll just assume that's what he meant. TT has infantry vests, a champion belt, colorful feathers, start each battle with aggro, affection ring, and a cannon attachment. Attachments are not that good. If you're using a blade that should not be switched off of, then it's fantastic. If this was, say, a ball attachments, don't want to say those words out loud too much, then that would be very good for cross-set, but it ain't. Ox cores. Shackle blade resist, I would recommend stocking up on. Hunter's Chemistry 1 at long last. Picked that up somewhere along the line and I don't know where. I've been watching out for that. Snuck right past me. No need to equip any of that just yet. On to the blacksmiths. Granddad and I may not have a place to go back to, but we're still getting by with our tech. Come and see. The bronze chip is a block rate focus, and the scale chip now we can finally buy. Don't feel bad about giving that one to Cora. Dromark definitely could use this. Pyra's all good. Best we can buy is 95, and she has 334. I don't know, man. The 3% critical rate extra is looking pretty nice. No, I can't even joke about that. Electra's actually looking pretty good. Poppy's looking good. I think we're all good. Somebody just snapped their fingers. I'm betting it was Cora. Back over by where we got Vandham a beer. Falone Crafts. This place has 6 items in stock, so let's buy one of each. Falone Deeds increases gold earned in battle by 10%. It'll pay for itself. No development level 1, I was kind of hoping for it. As for the music, the Cloud Snail Arpeggion, yes. That could be good for Tora, giving him some special recharge. 3 hours and 12 minutes. I've been so worried about my items running out lately. Won't have to worry about that anymore.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Whoa! This nighttime weather is about as lucky as it gets. Freaked out so much that I got a tickle in my throat that caused me to start coughing. Oh man, it's so beautiful. This is the inn. We weren't able to stay in here until we got the formal invite. By taking a short rest, our maximum level is now level 24. I could take this, get revenge on that unique monster, but like I said, I'm only gonna be taking the bonus experience points if I absolutely had to, and I mostly just came in here to see how we were doing.
If it was me, I'd probably stay in bed some more. But you're the boss.
Nice catting up.
Professional YouTubers, we are all Cora.
Before we move on,
Don't tell Vandham this is why I kept him waiting so long, but I just had the biggest craving for some Narsapear jelly, and we can hold 10 of them. Whoa, that was a lot of money, actually. Well, I'm getting used out of that DLC faster than I thought. Over at Lixiao Greens. Oh, we already have one. The stuffed meaty carrot. I'm giving up one of my Narsapear jellies to show this. That happens to be...
Hey, thanks a bunch. A truly unforgettable taste.
That is Finch's favorite type and Finch's favorite item, even if we have not seen what Finch themselves is like. Finch also likes cosmetics.
Oh yeah, I forgot I liked these.
Electra likes to snack on meats like your tasty sausage,
This is really good.
as well as musical instruments.
Hey, I love this.
Cora also likes cosmetics.
if you need any tips about makeup, just ask.
I will, thank you. I love wearing makeup and no one ever asks me. And she drinks heavily.
I do love a good cocktail.
Wow, I was making the alcoholic reference not knowing that she was gonna say that. And, I hope that wasn't sensitive territory for you. We don't have access to any more favorite items, so onto the Narsapear jelly we go. I wish I didn't use up 2 of these before remembering to go grab other items, but it's okay. Well, think of the DLC like this. Whenever I make a mistake, it's the cushion that makes it so I don't have to actually tap into my real reserves. There are multiple side quests here in town, but I think we're gonna save those for a little bit later. Not because I'm slipping or anything, but just because we can't really do everything with them yet.
Wow, world has many amazing places.
Oh, I thought you were gonna trigger a cutscene, so I was just gonna keep walking though, but then I just smacked into the wall behind you because I was too busy staring at the tree back there. You understand, right? Y'all do it every day. You guys sure know how to keep a guy waiting, rookies. Very sorry for wait. It's fault of Vandham for rushing off ahead. Ha 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 ha, sorry about that. I guess you already seen him when we fought earlier, but let's introduce ourselves properly, shall we? I'm Rock, Vandham's blade. Pleasure to meet you all. Pleasure's all ours. I noticed you used an unusual style of weapon. Yeah, they're called dual sides. Even around here, I've never met anyone but Vandham who can use them. Wow, big man, very amazing. Don't flatter him too much. He'll let it go to his head. Vandham only have one blade then. Yeah, pretty much. I know drivers have a few, so they can change up their strategies in battle, but me, rock's all I've ever needed. Big man really is amazing. Ha 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 ha. Sounds to me like you just can't be bothered to think up more than one strategy, eh, old man? Gah! Well, now we all know each other. Let's get down to business. He just dodged the question. An expert dodge, to be sure.
We just got a job to go check out some kind of crazy energy effect. Somewhere up around the blowhole. What do you say? Fancy being a mercenary for a day?
Okay. But, I mean, we don't work for free.
Don't worry, kid. You'll get paid.
New party member! We're gonna swap out Rex for Vandham. He'll be taking up the lead. As stated earlier, Vandham in all of his stubbornness is only interested in using one blade. For now. He starts with enough WP to catch up to the rest of the party. Muscle Slash does increased damage when HP is 30% or less, a desperation attack. Fast Twitch drains 10% of current HP so that he can perfectly evade all attacks incoming during the art. Muscle Uppercut is our first guaranteed launch art and likely the first launch art that most players will see. And Mega Muscle, increased damage to aerial creatures by 50%, does a circle around him. I think I'll keep these arts. I don't want him particularly getting aggro. Vandham is a fighter, but not really like Rex. He has much higher strength, ether, and HP, but is less agile. He has very high stats and fights mostly on his own strength rather than that granted to him by his blade. Vandham likes staple foods.
Oh, thanks.
And I'll give you a guess on what his other one is for a moment. See all those icons? Board games! Clatter tongue, sure.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Apologies. I have a soft spot for this.
I like to think they play all their board games together, and that's why they both like them. And then Rock
Is this really for me?
likes to swoop up and grab some fish from time to time. Over in Torrigoth, the wood dye waistcloth.
I thought I was the only one who appreciated this.
Oh, you are. No other favorite items are available for these two jokers. As for skills, Vandham can instantly get Burly Chain to cancel a driver art into another driver art.
Yep. Job done.
No question there. Don't even care about the stuff above it. That's too good to ignore. Tough Nut. I've never read these skill names before, and they're the best part of the game. Boost strength by 10%, B driver art. Strength by 20%, 10,000 push-ups. Increased damage canceling an auto attack after canceling an auto attack. That could be good. Kind of stacking with his previous effect. 50% to survive with 1 HP. Same thing as Tora, last man standing. Veteran adds a 10% chance of attacking again after a successful auto attack. Essentially a double attack every time he does that to build up his arts quicker. Y and restoring a fallen teammate with more HP. Driver art equipped to X, max HP by 10%, max ether by 10%. This sounds good.
Training's paying off.
I don't want that when I could just have this for cheaper. And I don't really care about either of those. He learned some really good stuff for not a lot of SP. Just barely can't get the max HP up by 10. That'll probably be what I go for next. You can take the muscle belt. And sure, a percentage-based HP increase with you having so much. I'm definitely gonna upgrade muscle uppercut right away. Just to make things easy, we can have level 2 on all of his arts and then level 3 muscle uppercut. The amethyst chip on Rock would increase luck by 50. Vandham doesn't have any way of inflicting breaks, so I don't care. Hunter's chemistry You notice how I got a 4th one of those? Yeah. You can take the blade combo boost off of Crossset since we won't be using her for a while. Wind is the finisher for Volcano, and that's probably what I'm gonna be using Rock for the most in a blade combo. Field skills! We have the long-coveted Wind Mastery available on another blade now. They do not need to be active in the party. Just so long as they're an equipped blade on somebody, even if they're not currently active, they will count towards felling obstacles. Miasma Dispersal is exclusive to Rock. Disperse poisonous gas emitted by Titans. Ew. And Lockpicking. We haven't had a guaranteed blade with lockpicking before this, so that treasure trove back in Gormott, it'd be worth going back to check on the lower level. Rock's got better stuff than what's for sale, no need to change his core chip.
I call upon the power of fire.
And I think the last thing that we're gonna do is test out Rock's new field skill by trying to get past these roots.
I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations.
Pops up every playthrough. Common Blades have random voice actors as well on top of everything else. Every time that one pops up, I least expect it, and it always gets me. I took a break to equip a generic Wind Blade and a generic Fire Blade to Rex and Nia because with Rock in the party now and the combination of Pyra and Rock...
Was that okay?
I call upon the power of fire.
The wind is my mate.
Useful, right?
You are quite useful, Konjiki. It's kind of funny how many things we found uses for you even after I said you weren't that great. Like I said, Common Blades are good. Fusty Fungus Cave. With that, we have gotten level 1 development with Uriah already. And with the Fusty Fungus by our side, look who it is. There's someone I'd like you to be. Oh, I like how he's standing and looking up at us. Hey there. Furara eat too much. But this place like Elysium. Furara wants to stay here forever, snug and warm and eating mushroom. Why friends fix Furara with cold gaze. Voltus Trade Guild Walkie Walkie Guidebook say even if want to settle down, Walkie Walkie Napon must press on. So while sad to leave, Furara must go. Next destination can only be Fonsamima, capital of Uriah. Anyway, maybe we meet again. Best of luck. It's been nice seeing all the instances of Furara. I didn't know that he was in the game at all on my first playthrough. I didn't learn about him at all until I'd already beaten the game 3 separate times, and when I did, I ended up just doing it all at once and not seeing how it would work in the context of the story. I'm Ralu. I take care of the admin duties in Garfont's Merc HQ. Glad to meet ya. Vandham, do you even know who you're hiring? You must have been a bit of a nouse if Vandham brought you in. Lady, do you even know who's hiring you? If you're ever interested in working with the Merc group, just give me a shout. Thanks. Quite an awkward convo. And with that, we're able to hit the road. That is every single thing I advise doing in Garfont Village. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're gonna be mercs for a day. See you guys then.